Okay folks, today I want to talk about the NEST thermostats. Right here we have the NEST Thermostat. We have the third generation NEST Thermostat. And what I want to talk to you about is what do we need to do to hook these things up correctly. The first thing you need to do here is actually open up the box and grab the instructions. And the instruction booklet is right here. This is where everybody messes up. I get phone calls all the time. Hey David, I don't know where this wire goes, and I didn't know where this wire goes, and I thought I could remember. Hey guys, take your camera out, your phone, take a picture. It's very important that you follow these procedures. So today's video is only on common sense, okay? Pull your booklet out, when in doubt, get the instructions out. That's all you have to do, okay? The first thing you actually want to do is turn the power off. So I'm even going to flip the pages and show you page by page what NEST Thermostat has set up for the average consumer, be it persons like myself or a person like you, because you can buy these things at Lowe's, you can buy them online, you can buy them at Home Depot, you can buy them at Amazon, you can even buy them at Walmart now. So I just want you to be able to pull this out and look at it without having any issues. So let's look at this. It doesn't matter if it's a NEST 3 or NEST E, it doesn't matter, okay? So we pull out the book and we talk about compatibility, okay? This NEST thermostat works for most 24-volt systems. It also works on heat pumps, it works on straight cool, it works on forced air, it actually works on gas furnaces, and it works on also hydronics heat, where you have the boiler systems up north in New York and Michigan and the upper northern states. It works up there too. It actually works on, even if you want to use dual fuel system, you can work on that, because on the NEST 3 you have Y1 and Y2, okay? So that's the first page. Display, you have your base, you have screws, and you have a template, or I call it template, but a trim plate that comes with this. Let's just open it up. There's your thermostat. This is your NEST E, by the way. Here's your base plate. You see how it's only got Y1. This particular thermostat is only good for a single stage compressor. G is your fan. R is your red hot. Heat, common, and this is for heat pump. O and B, because most thermostats, or excuse me, most heat pump systems energize on either O or B. Okay, we won't go into any more detail. Here's your trim plate, and here's your screws. Okay, that's really all the parts are that comes with this. Okay, very important, shut the power off on the air handler heat pump system, because if you don't shut the power off, what you'll end up doing is two things: either blow the fuse in the air handler, which I get that call all the time, because once again people don't read their instructions, they don't shut the power off, they don't know which wire goes to which, so they're guessing. Then they have another problem, they have to call an AC guy sometimes out to get them to come out and replace the fuse or the transformer. Shut the power off, guys. Okay, next one is simple. Just remove the old thermostat. That's the simple part. Take a picture. It even says right there, take a picture. Okay? And then what you want to do, you want to look and see what color wires are going to what color terminal. Okay? And a lot of times the industry standard, we try to use the same thing. Okay, now here's one thing I want to point out to you. For this wiring to be compatible with the NEST, and really any thermostat, you can't use stranded wires. So if you get a unit that's got an old piece of drop cord or an old piece of electrical wire, it's not going to work. It has to be solid, and we usually use 18 gauge. Okay, this is low voltage or high voltage. You shouldn't have any problems with that. That's just for the air handler. Okay, you don't really need to worry about compatibility checker, because if you're using a 24-volt system, which most of you are, you're going to be okay. Right here, if you have a jumper between RC and RH, take it out, because the NEST thermostat is internally connected to both terminals. You do not need RC or RH, okay? It even says remove any jumpers, okay? Now here comes the technical part. We pull this off here, right here, and it's got Y1. So if you have a white wire, it's on Y1, whatever it is. Let's just say Y1 is white, G is green, Y1 is yellow. So it's even got all these different color wires for you. Y1, R, O, and B, and this one here even tells you this one's on B, and C is usually common is blue, okay? But the bottom line is whatever your old thermostat has, let's go back here. Whatever your old thermostat has, it has Y, you put the Y wire on the Y, you put the G wire on the G, the C wire on the C. You get it, right, guys? It's just color to color. You have to honestly just pay attention. That's the biggest thing, that these guys don't pay attention and they get themselves in more hot water. I feel bad for some of these folks that calls me on Sunday afternoons that they during the wintertime particularly, they're cold. One thing I wouldn't do is during a cold snowstorm or thunderstorm, I wouldn't do it during those storms. I would do it on a nice, beautiful day like we have here in Southwest Florida. Okay, right here, you're going to mark the base. You're going to put the back plate on and just mark it. Just make sure you don't drill into any wires. You're going to put your plate on. The plate goes on top of the base. Let me show you something right here. Anyway, you'll put your base up, then this back plate for the thermostat goes right on top of it, okay? Okay, then you're gonna hook up your wire. Just so you know, the wire that's working, these snaps will be down, okay? I'll do another video here. You push these down and then the wire goes inside the hole, okay? Then once you get it all wired, you just snap your plate on, you turn your power back on, and you're ready to download your NEST app. Folks, I know this may seem very simple-minded video, and I don't mean to make it seem that way. It's important, guys. Get your box and read your instructions and pay attention and save yourself some grief. If you like this video, please share, please subscribe, and please comment. Thanks.